What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a weekly recap, kind of a upcoming week analysis. Just kind of be talking about, what's going on in the week today, and what possibly could be happening next week, and possible trades we could take. Let's get right into it. Okay. The first thing I want to mention is that we're still bearish. Okay, I'm still bearish. Unfortunately, I don't have a Discord to call this out, but I'm going to say it right here. I'm still bearish. I'm in a bearish position. Currently have, I'm pretty sure I can show you guys Market Watch. I have this game at school, and it's this like investing game. And at the moment, I am in shorts in everything. I'm in short everything I'm shorting. So I probably shouldn't have shared that because everyone watches my videos, so now they know my portfolio, but it's whatever. I'll invest in someone else. Anyways, I'm bearish, okay? And that means that we're looking for bearish PD arrays that attract price and might want to become draw on liquidity, okay? What I'm also looking for is bullish PD arrays, right? Because the thing is, and my famous quote is, you can't go lower until you go higher, right? At what point does that make sense, right? Because in here, as you see this weekly, we're on the weekly, not the monthly. Even if we look on the monthly, I'm pretty sure we're gapping down, and this is a strong indication right here because this wick came all the way down, and this wick's high crossed path. So there's no fair value gap here. So prices even need to come back into this range because there's no fair value gaps that have been created. So we know that this whole area down here is valid and it's going bearish. So now the only way we can do this is in basically a day, we get a new month. And tomorrow is going to be basically the last day of that month. And then after that, I'm not trading. I'm not trading for a couple of days because I want to see where we go. My thought is that it's probably going to reach down into this monthly low right here, this monthly swing low. Pretty sure I have that marked out. Yeah, this monthly swing low. And that's my thought, right? For the beginning of the month of November, that's exactly where we're going to go. Around Halloween and stuff, that we're aiming, that's our draw on liquidity, this swing low on the monthly. Okay. So with that in mind, we're jumping down to the weekly time frame, and we're going to check out what has happened last week, if you will. And actually the couple previous weeks, right? We come into here, we have this weekly bullish fair value gap that I had previously marked out. As you can see, we tap into it, we trade into it, and then we bounce off of it. And then guess what? We then trade inside this fair value gap. We hit the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap. We then get rejected. Price does not want to push higher, so it pushed lower. Not only do we get pushed down one candle, but we get pushed two candles. And as you saw the TikTok or the trade recap video on Friday or Thursday, I don't remember when I made it, I predicted that price would come into this 4-hour order block that I had marked out, this little zone. And obviously the consequent encroachment of this bullish wick right here was also the consequent encroachment of our fair value gap, which price actually hit quite nicely. So with that being said, on the weekly on SPX, and I will go to other charts, but SPX is the main one right now, we have what I say I don't like. Okay, I don't like this. And it's not because it's against my bias, it's just because of these two big moves, there's what's called displacement. Okay, with displacement means that there has to be retracement, if that makes sense. You displace somewhere, price is going to want to come back down at one point to that, So what's going to happen, and what I've marked out is on, tell me this is daily, right? Is it monthly? Where do we get this fair value gap? That's what I'm questioning. It wouldn't be the daily. I'm not even sure how we got this. This is the 4 hours. Maybe we got this fair. I'm trying to figure out how we got this pink fair value gap here. I'm actually very curious and lost at the same time. Maybe it was the 1 hour. Let's check. I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to find. I guess there was a. Where was the fair value gap that was marked? I don't know where there was. I know there's probably a bullish fair value gap here, but where's the. Wouldn't it be in this wick? Because actually, let's find it right now, right? So we have the 1 month, no. It's not, definitely not in the 3 months. So 1 week, nothing. I don't see anything. 1 day. I see this little thing right here, but that's balanced price range. I see this. That could be something. Here's what I'm seeing right here. This right here to that. Is this what it is? That could be it, because that gets respected. Right? I don't know what I had marked. Anyways. The thesis would be that, the bias would be that obviously we have displacement, so we have retracement, and retracement into what? So I'm seeing, I'm seeing this inversion fair value gap, which was broken right through, it was traded in, but it wasn't closed in, and the only time it was closed in is it just got broke through on the weekly, it just plummeted through. So I would like to see some kind of retracement into this gray zone right here that I would just mark. And this is actually a good zone, because if you look at this zone is quite literally inside this I fair value gap, which means that when this bearish fair value gap, which is in gray, gets targeted also with this inversion fair value gap, which is in pink, it lines up 2 perfect PD arrays. There's also higher time frame liquidity to sweep. So what I'm expecting is not a complete move down currently. I would like to see price move up before it comes back down. Now, if obviously we're in fear, news coming out and something happens, FOMC talks, whatever, news might do this, might do that, and we just keep going down, I will step away and I will watch price action, because my current bias requires me to take a trade off of this, right? What I would like to do is take a trade off of this gray area and target the swing low for a swing trade, because I'm more than confident that this will come back down. I'm also confident because of this reaction of the consequent encroachment, not only on SPX, but on other stocks or indices. We hit the consequent encroachment here and we bounce right back off. What I'm hoping is that this price actually stays up and we get news that kind of boosts it up here. And then Monday, market opens, we either go up and trade into it, or we take a couple of days. I don't know. It could be 1, could be 2, could be 3 days. End of the week, I'm hoping that the candle of the week is up here. The wick high is like right here, touching this, tapping in. And the week close like all the way down here. We just made a huge candle. Is that going to happen? Probably no. It might take a couple of days, but on the week, I think it's realistic, right? We open here, we bullish, right? Yeah, I think the week is realistic. We wick right here. I think that's completely realistic. Nice little wick, and then we get sold all the way off, and maybe stop right here, and then next week we fully terminate this swing low on the month. So that's SPX. That's my analysis on SPX. ES is the exact same thing. Just hit the consequent encroachment a little nicer. It's actually right about to close like at the consequent encroachment, so I'd like to see what happens tomorrow on Monday. NQ, same thing, just different fair value gaps. I don't want this body to close above this consequent encroachment, but I do want it to close under this if possible and start the week bearish. QQQ, actually perfect price action on QQQ. Hit this weekly fair value gap quite literally on the dot, the consequent encroachment right there, as you can see. Hit it on the dot. Weekly, we're bearish. I want to see some bullish price action into some kind of bullish PD array. We have a big bullish fair value gap right there. I'm probably looking at probably the swing high or this liquidity right here that's resting above here. We will see, and I will close the video right about now because, and DXY. I mean, I don't really need to talk about DXY. It's pretty self-explanatory here. We have targeted highs that got taken out. Next targeted is targeted highs here on the weekly, so that means that targeted lows would be the swing low. So hope that made sense. I'll see you guys Monday if we take a trade, or I might not even see you guys this week at all, but I'll see you guys.